Hey everybody, Kevin here back with another video. Hope you're all doing fine and smiling. So this video is going to be, as you guys might have seen in the thumbnail, it's going to be about coronavirus vaccination, COVID-19 vaccine. So this video is going to be short and I'm going to be answering a few very frequently asked questions about the vaccination in India. So these FAQs are from the MoHFW, that is the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare website. So lots of these questions are very important and very critical in terms of taking a decision about taking the vaccine or not. So I'm neither going to be telling you to take the vaccine, nor I'm going to be telling you to not take it. I'm just going to be keeping these information on platter to you so that you guys can decide for yourself. So let's kick it off, shall we? And if you're new to this channel or you've watched my previous videos, please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. I know this sounds cliche, everybody says this, but I have to say it. Please do it, please. It's free of cost. You don't have to pay anything for subscribing. Please hit the subscribe, hit the bell icon so that you get a notification next time when I upload an informative video which will keep you posted. It'll help you guys out, please, and it'll help me also. Please do it. Thank you very much. So currently the COVID-19 vaccination is being distributed on priority basis to two groups of people. The first group consists of the healthcare workers and the frontline workers, and the second group of people consists of people over the age of 60. So this threshold was later reduced to people above the age of 45 since the traffic for receiving the COVID-19 vaccines were lower than anticipated by the government. So when I say the healthcare workers are the hospital staff, nurses, doctors, etc. and the frontline workers are ambulance drivers and ambulance staff who get in contact with the patients firsthand. First question, is it mandatory to receive the vaccination? According to the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, it is voluntary to take the vaccination. It is not mandated by the government, at least as of yet. So, however, it is highly advisable for you to take the vaccination and complete the entire course duration of it to protect yourself and limiting the spread to your family and friends. See, your friends might like you sharing a pizza with them, but not the COVID-19 virus. Never mind. So the second FAQ, will the vaccines be safe as they're being introduced and tested in a very short span of time? Exactly, very hot question. I had this in my mind. So they say the vaccines will be introduced in the country only after the regulatory bodies of India tested and cleared based on its safety and efficacy. So there are regulatory bodies in our country that test the vaccinations coming from companies abroad as well as in-house. So they take their own time testing it and running experiments on it and making sure it is safe for our people to be injected with. That's when they give it a particular license and they will distribute it. So it is completely safe. So coming to the third FAQ, is it necessary for a COVID-19 recovered patient to take the vaccination? And they say yes. It is highly advisable for a person to take the COVID-19 vaccination irrespective of their past history with the COVID-19 infection. So taking the vaccination will help them increase their immunity further and fighting off the mutants of the virus in the future. We know already that the COVID-19 virus is mutating in a very fast pace. So this makes sense. So coming to the fourth FAQ, out of the multiple vaccinations available out there, which vaccination should we choose? So the safety and the efficacy data of the clinical trials conducted by the companies that manufacture these vaccinations, they are examined and scrutinized by the Drug Regulatory Authority of our country. So these data are examined and only after thorough examination do they give license to that particular vaccine. So any vaccine that has a license to be distributed in our country is safe for consumption. But however, it should be noted that the entire course or the dose or the schedule of the vaccination should be completed by only one vaccination, as COVID-19 vaccination is not interchangeable. I repeat, not interchangeable. For example, you take the first dose from one manufacturer, you should take the second dose a month apart from the same manufacturer. You can't take the second dose from a different manufacturer. That is wrong. So keep this in mind, guys. Make a very strong note of this. So the fifth FAQ: if a person is taking medication for illness like cancer, diabetes and hypertension, can they take the vaccination? So they say yes. Persons suffering from one or more of these comorbid conditions are considered high risk. So people having diabetes, hypertension and cancer and many more such illness are considered high risk. So they have to be taking the COVID-19 vaccination as soon as possible, because their immune system are already very weak and they are highly capable of getting this infection easier than others. So as I told you, there are multiple vaccines out there, and all of these vaccines are licensed and given authority to distribute in India. So which are these vaccines and how much do they cost? So starting off with Covishield. Covishield is a vaccination produced by AstraZeneca Pharmaceuticals, and it costs rupees 200 per dose for the first 100 million doses, and it goes up to 1000 rupees per dose thereafter at private outlets. Next we're going to Covaxin. Covaxin is the vaccine produced by India. It is a homegrown, government-backed vaccine that is produced by a company called Bharat Biotech, and it costs rupees 206 rupees per dose. Then we've got Pfizer BioNTech, rupees 1,431 rupees per dose. Then we've got Moderna, rupees 2,348 to rupees 2,715 per dose. Not expensive. Then we've got Sinopharm that costs less than rupees 5,650 per dose. I think that's the most expensive in our list today, guys. Okay, then we've got Sinovac Biotech, rupees 1,027 per dose. Then we've got Novavax that costs rupees 1,114 rupees per dose, and then we've got Gamaleya Center that costs less than 734 rupees per dose, and then last but not the least we've got Johnson & Johnson, rupees 734 per dose. So these are the vaccinations, and apart from the vaccines developed by Pfizer, all of these vaccines can be stored between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. With that being said, that brings us to another question, guys. Does India have the capacity to store these vaccines at +2 and +8 degrees Celsius and also transport them at that particular temperature? This is also a frequently asked question in the Ministry of Health website. So the answer to this is, in case you guys didn't know already, India runs one of the largest immunization programs in the world, catering to more than 26 million newborn babies and 29 million pregnant women. The program mechanisms are being strengthened and geared up to effectively cater to the country's large and diverse population. With all the frequently asked questions out of the way, I hope I've answered to all the lingering questions in your mind regarding the COVID-19 vaccination. I will also put up a link in the description to the Ministry of Health website. You guys can go and have a look at that. I will also put up a picture of the COVID-19 vaccines and their prices somewhere around me, I guess. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you guys like this video, please share it with your friends and family and keep them informed. Please subscribe to my channel, put the bell icon, and if you guys want any particular video that I have to feature in my channel, please, I'm open to suggestions. My doors are wide open for suggestions. Just let me know in the comment section below, or you can also hit me up on Instagram or whatever. All the links are there in my bio in the about section of the channel. So till I see you guys in the next video, have fun, take care, eat well, love you all.